Hey there, Jasper fans. Welcome inside Manhattan Athletics here in the Morrow broadcast studio on the Jasper Sports Network. I'm Joe Hutter, joined by the head coach of the Manhattan women's soccer team, Brendan Lawler. Now, Coach, a great season, the best one in program history. Most points in the MAAC for Manhattan in program history, as well as the first appearance in the final contest of the MAAC tournament. Talk a little bit about your feelings of this year's team.
Proud, I guess, is the simplest word for it. Proud of how far we've come in the 6 seasons since I've been here. Proud of our senior class, who, was my first fully developed recruiting class. Where we saw everybody through the process, and we had to get them to believe in our vision of where we were going to go, and they really set the foundation for every class after them to come in and just keep making us better little by little. And sometimes it was hard and a lot of obstacles in the way and some setbacks, but we had just so much support from everybody this year, from the Manhattan College community on campus, to former players, alumni, their parents reaching out to us and supporting us along the way. So just really proud of the collective effort to get there.
Well, the seniors did a great job this year, but we look into next year and who you have returning. A couple players on the All-MAAC team, and Erica Modena, first team All-MAAC selection. Jenny Bitzer, the MAAC Defensive Player of the Year. So 2 juniors who will be seniors next year. How do you feel about having those players come back to add to, I guess, the depth and just the overall team chemistry, and they know what it takes to be get to the final game like this team did?
Know what it takes to get to the final game, and now have the drive and the motivation to take the next step. That's really the most important thing for all of us. Listen, obviously Erica is a great goal scorer, and she's a great teammate. She's developed a lot kind of in the things you won't necessarily notice in her leadership skills and her work ethic that everyone gets caught up in the goal scoring, but she does so much for us. Jenny is as everybody else has, it helped up our culture, of our soccer culture here, of what it means to try and be as professional as you can at this level. And the rest of the team, we've got a number of people who've been all rookie in the past. We have a freshman class that has stepped up and played a large role this year, making us deeper than ever before. And we got a freshman class who we believe are an incoming freshman class who we can't say anything about yet, but we're very excited about.
Well, this year's sophomores, the Emily Centers, Nicole Almers, very defensive-minded, a really good group there. And then the freshman, Nicole Copping, ranked among the conference leaders in assists. A couple of other players really stepping in and playing huge roles. What do you think that says about the team, how players can come in and seamlessly transition into the culture, as you speak of this team?
Well, it's... The word family is thrown around a lot in athletics and in teams, and not in the sense of everybody loves each other all the time, but hey, listen, this is what we're all about, and we're going to help each other get there, as one unit. So for the upperclassmen to always kind of put an arm around the incoming groups and help them kind of seamlessly go in like that, it's going to be very good. Players like Dylan Burns, who's played an important role for us all year, will have a position in the midfield cleared up through the graduation of Taylor and Colleen, so she'll be able to now blossom into that role. Same thing with some other freshmen. Hopefully again Nicole will just keep getting better as well as the rest of that class going through there. So future is definitely bright.
What are you looking forward to, I guess, now in the off season and improving as a team? There were not many places to improve after this year's team, did so well. But what do you, I guess, key in on in the off season heading into next year?
A lot of it's mindset. A lot of it is, players like Kristen Skanetsky, who's obviously set a ton of program records for a career and in this season. Who's working hard to replace her as best as possible, because again, I don't think someone like Kristen is replaced. She's just hopefully everybody else gets a little bit better, and we do it as a collective. So that mindset, that kind of approach that our seniors brought every day to it, can we continue that going? Can we take the next step? Can we not be complacent and be happy enough that we just got there? Can we now take the next step to get all the way to the summit? So a lot of just kind of staying the course, but just pushing a little bit harder to take that next step.
Well, head coach of the Manhattan women's soccer team, Brendan Lawler, thanks for the time.
No problem, thank you.
And fans, thanks for joining us inside Manhattan Athletics here on the Jasper Sports Network.